It is fuel pump day. Fuel pump day, hummo.
Oh yeah. Saturday's fun day.
Taking the, or actually putting some oil. That is actually Traxxas air filter oil. Because I can't find my PV blaster. So we're going to go ahead and take the skid plate off first. And we're going to go from there. We got our filler neck right up there. That's just a flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to undo that as well. It's the, looks like the electrical for the fuel pump. I could be wrong though. Alright, well the tank is almost out. There were some more lines up here that we need to get to. There it is. And some more over here. And then the tank should be up.
That is the stupidest thing.
Why?
Oh.
What'd they do?
Look at the smaller line, probably like a breather line or something.
Yeah.
It's wrapped around the tank, so we need to...
Mo loves Jeeps, don't you, Mo?
I love Jeeps.
Alright, the tank's out, which is cool because it really wasn't that bad. This is a rollover valve. It's just like a check valve almost. It routes right up in here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, right up in there. So basically you just gotta reroute that down so you can drop the tank down. Now we're gonna go ahead and, you know, we clean that off in there, right where the locking ring is for the fuel pump. And now we're gonna go ahead and take the fuel pump out. Alright, we got that ring off, as you can see right over there. Just took a couple whacks with the hammer. Now this pump is ready to come out, isn't it? Here it comes. That hose is blown off. Nice. Here comes the pump. Awesome. Let's see that thing. Let's see that hose. Pretty common issue with Jeeps, people. Pretty common.
Yeah, just don't break anything when you pull it out.
Be real careful.
Very careful, yeah.
So there it is, guys. Alright, well, there's the pump on the table with the sending unit.
So
and
we decided we're going to reuse this.
Yep.
Doesn't look too bad. It's just got a major hole in it right here, but that should be fine.
We'll just JB weld it back together.
It's going to be in fuel anyways.
But that is a common issue on these Jeeps. I've had an issue with an older Cherokee that I had that did the same exact thing. You hear the fuel pump turn on, but you're not getting any fuel up to your rail. Or in this case, the TDI system, bowl, or whatever you want to call it. But anyways, this rubber hose is bad. Now that this hose is off, we're just going to go ahead and replace the hose. Replace some of the electrical lines that are on there. And that strainer, I bought a new strainer for it, but it didn't fit on the pump, so we're just going to use the old one.
The strainer fits.
Oh, the strainer fits?
Yeah.
Oh, the new strainer. Okay. Never mind then, I lied. We're going to use a new strainer. So we're going to go ahead and put all this together. As you can see that Mo already did. Put our new hose in there that we got to cut down a little bit. Put some hose clamps on there and put it back in the tank. So we got all the electrical lines in, got the new strainer on, got the new O-ring ready to be put in the tank. One more double check on things before we put it in the tank, but I think we're good to go. Don't you think, bud?
Yep.
Alright. And back in the tank it goes. We want to watch out for that sending unit. Be real careful getting it back in the tank. There it goes. Make sure that O-ring is seated.
You're going to get a little bit of dirt in that tank.
That's alright, that's what fuel filters are for.
Damn right.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and get this all locked in. Alright, we got our locking ring on. Now we just reverse the process and get this tank back in, put these lines back in. We should be good to go.
Yes, sir. Alright, so pump's in. Everything's hooked up, hopefully.
Test shot.
We're going to go ahead and start it up, make sure nothing's leaking, and make sure it runs. Hold on. Pump it, prime it again. Sweet.
We good?
No leaks.
Here we go. It's idling a little bit high just because the little motor by the throttle is malfunctioning. It should go down in a second.